If you're watching this video, you probably watch every other how to bunny hop tutorial. While I'm not a professional mountain bike coach or the best at bunny hops, I have had and gave some light bulb moments. So if you've been trying and can't, this video is for you. First off, we're talking about the American bunny hop today. This requires the front wheel to be lifted before the back, like an ollie on a skateboard. The other variant is called the English bunny hop. This requires both wheels to be lifted simultaneously. In some circumstances, the English bunny hop may be better, but overall, you'll be better served with the American, as it allows you to go way higher and is the technique used to boost jumps. There are a few bike setup tips which can help tremendously. First, drop your seat, either with the dropper or otherwise. This gives you a complete range of motion over your bike, allowing you not to feel limited in any way. If you run SPDs, I strongly suggest using flats for the time being, as it makes it way harder to learn the wrong technique. First, you need to be comfortable with lifting your front wheel. A lot of people try and pull on the handlebars, however you should let your body weight do the work, not your arms. My favourite example is to draw an L with your hips to get the front wheel off the ground. First by forcing weight down into the bike, preloading the suspension, then sliding back. Common mistake people make is sliding straight back. By doing this, your front wheel may barely leave the ground. So remember, preload then back, preload then back. Once you're comfortable with this motion, try leaning back so hard that the only way not to loop out is by standing up straight. Now try experiment by not leaning back as hard and still standing up straight, forcing weight forward. You should find your back wheel starting to leave the ground. The motion looks like this. This is good for getting over stuff and repositioning your bike into a steep transition, but when jumping up onto stuff, you may find your weight being thrown over the bars as you land with all your weight at the front. To stop this, we need to focus on your feet. This is the most dangerous piece of advice to give. So if you're not getting your front and back wheels off the ground one after another and forcing your front into the ground, do not, I repeat, do not focus on your feet. I can't stress enough how important this part is, as it may make you learn the wrong technique. So unless your bunny hops look like this, forget what I'm about to say. Now when you get to the point where both wheels are level in the air, try bend your legs to get some extra inches and try landing back wheel or both wheels at the same time. The best bunny hoppers move their legs to one side of the bike, letting their saddle fit in the back of their knee, giving them maximum height. From here, it's just practice. You could watch 100 more of these videos and get nowhere, or you could go to the street and actually get better. So to recap, force weight down, preloading your suspension, slide back, stand up, wait for both wheels to be horizontal, then bend legs, tucking your saddle to the back of your knee. You won't be the next Henny McCaskill yet, but you'll never be if you don't practice. Thanks guys.